Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Moonlight Reflections Tarot, and this is going to be your daily reflections reading. I thought I would use my oracle cards, my mystical wisdom cards again, and do another Celtic cross reading on the situation that is on someone's mind, and we're going to see what that situation is in a second when my oracle card wants to come out, and it looks like it already has. So thank you, Spirit. We have potential. Think big for your future. So someone here, it looks like there's a lot of potential in the future, and Spirit wants to talk to you about it. Okay, so let's put our card right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's difficult to see. It says potential. Think big for your future. So, beautiful. What's this about? We're going to go in and ask our Marseille deck, or ask our angels, guides, using our Marseille deck, what this is about. We're going to do a Celtic cross. It's a 10-card spread, and we're going to look at the situation for the collective. So let's just get our cards ready, and we'll see what message we have for the collective. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone, but take what parts of the reading do resonate with you. I do find that for these particular kinds of readings, that they will resonate with quite a few people, because they tend to be even more general in nature, and the message tends to be quite general. So even with this potential, think big for your future, this could be potential in any area of your life, whether you're thinking of embarking on a new career, starting a new relationship, making a move, moving to another city, even another country, going to school, getting a degree, learning something new, whatever it is. It can relate to so many different areas of your life. So I find with these readings, they do tend to be to resonate with more people. So let's see, Spirit, what we have here in our cards for the collective in this Celtic cross reading on potential and thinking big. Give me two more shuffles, Spirit, on this reading. 1 and 2. Thank you. Okay, let's cut, and let's lay down our cards. All right, we have okay. My table is so slippery. My cards slide all over the place. Okay. All right. We got the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a little bit of confusion. Someone having some options here. Maybe having difficulty deciding what to do here. All right, so let's go in and get our card on the overall situation. What is the overall situation? The 3 of Wands. This is someone setting their intention to go in a new direction. Someone has made a decision about something they want, and this situation is about setting the intention to do that. How do I do it? When do I do it? all those things that go with, I've made my decision, now what do I do? The intention is to do it. It's waiting for the right time, the right circumstances to do it. Okay, this is the situation. The embarking on a new adventure, setting your intention to move forward in some way. But you have made a decision here, okay? This card, crossing it, represents the potential of this situation for the future, and the challenges represents the Ace of Swords. Okay? This is the truth. This is clarity. Remember what I said, the overall energy came out as the Seven of Cups, which can represent confusion. Your challenge here, I think this is a challenge, is to gain clarity as to how to go about doing this. Whatever you're setting your intention to do, your challenge is to find the clarity and how to go about doing it. The best way to do it, when to do it, how to do it. You know what you want to do. It's a question of getting the clarity you need to go about it. So this is your challenge in the reading. All right. Your next card represents what Spirit wants you to focus on in this situation. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is that energy of not having enough. It's a feeling of lack. It's a feeling of being left out. You may feel that you don't have enough in some way to make this move right now. So it looks like Spirit is saying to you, it can be a lack mindset. It's almost like, don't let your thoughts that you don't have enough, don't let this lack mindset that maybe you're not good enough or you're not ready or you don't have enough stop you from moving forward. Okay? This is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on getting yourself to that mindset of where you're good enough, where you have enough to move forward. Okay? Fives in tarot are always about some type of conflict. You're conflicted. You don't think you either are good enough or that you have enough, that you have what you need to do this. And Spirit wants you to focus on changing that mindset, coming out of this lack mindset. Spirit wants you to focus on changing this. That will help you get clarity here in a situation of how to move forward. But this is like, I know that in the Light Seer deck, this card depicts someone sitting outside a door with their head in their hands, and the door is locked, but the key is right behind them, but they don't see it. It's almost like you have to be willing to take yourself out of this mindset. You have the ability to do it. You need to focus on doing that. And when you do that, you can see your potential. Because remember, your reading is all about thinking big. This is thinking small. This is what you need to change, okay? All right, good advice. Let's look at what Spirit wants you to know about the past. The Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. The Nine of Wands is someone who's been through a difficult road. They've been down a difficult road. It's been a difficult journey. You've been hurt. You've been wounded. You know, this is your life, okay? There's been ups and downs. You've been battered and bruised in some way, but you made it through. You're at the Nine of Wands. One more wand, one more obstacle to overcome, and you put the burdens of the past behind you. You take the lessons of the past with you, but the burdens of the past, you put them down. So when you get to this point where you see your potential, you'll be putting the burdens of the past behind you. This is the card of past burdens, but it's in the past, okay? You've learned your lessons along the way, but you are determined to move beyond any obstacles that remain to achieve your success and to achieve your full potential over here, okay? All right. Let's move on to your strength. Now, what does Spirit say is your strength in this situation? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is that, well, on the one hand, luck is in your favor here, because when the Wheel of Fortune falls in your reading, it means luck is in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. But in your strength position, it means that you have the ability to turn that wheel. This wheel you can do this yourself. This is the Wheel of Destiny. It's like Spirit is saying you're destined to reach your potential. You have the ability to do this yourself. You are strong enough to turn that wheel. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. You just got to get out of this mindset and focus on your strengths. You have what it takes here. So on the one hand, yes, Spirit has your back here. This is a destined, whatever it is, this is your destiny, okay? But Spirit is saying, you have the ability to do this yourself. This is down to you. This is your strength. You have your angels have your back here. But you have your own back. You know, you have your own back. I think it was Maya Angelou who said that, you know, always have your own back. That's the most important support you can have, is your own support of yourself, by allowing yourself to think big, by allowing yourself to live up to your true potential, instead of sitting here in this lack mindset, telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough, it'll never work. This is what you have to focus on changing. And the Wheel of Fortune, of course, is your ability to change that. It is the wheel of change, okay? Beautiful. Okay, let's go on to the near future. What's going on for the collective in the near future? The King of Cups. The King of Cups is love. This is love, but it's love that, you know, is very measured and very carefully distributed. The King of Cups has that full cup of love to give, but he's very discerning. It's like your ability to love is there, and you're very discerning about where to give it. And in the future, you're going to place your love where you need to for your own good. You could be someone who in the past gave too easily to people, and as a result were left disappointed. In the near future, you're going to be much more discerning. You understand your feelings. You're going to be very emotionally intelligent. This tells me that whatever your potential is, it has a lot to do with your ability to control your emotions and, you know, deal with your emotions. So whatever you're doing, it's going to give you an emotional fulfillment, but it's, you know, you're gonna be able to control your emotions. You may be doing something that involves helping people, dealing with emotions, feelings, right? But in the near future, as the King of Cups, this is someone who understands their feelings. They don't let their feelings run away with them, okay? They're in control of their feelings. So this goes hand in hand with this. Sometimes if we let our feelings get in the way, we can lose control. We don't see things as clearly as what we need to. And when you can control your emotions in a situation, that's a strength. It allows us to see things clearly, to make better decisions. And, you know, You know, being emotional, if you're an emotional person, you understand what I'm saying. And because the King of Cups showed it up in your near future as, you know, this ability to control your emotions, it tells me that this will resonate with you if this reading is for you. You could be quite an emotional being. And that's okay. But if you want to reach potential, Spirit is saying you need to have control of your emotions, as the King of Cups does. And it looks like you're going to have that in the near future. Okay. Let's move on to the suggested approach that Spirit wants you to take in this situation. Ace of Cups. Now it's interesting. This is love. This is self-love in this particular case. In order to reach your potential, you need to have control of your emotions. You do. But you also need to, Spirit is saying, approach this from the aspect of love. Bring love into this entire situation by loving yourself first. If you love yourself, what happens? By loving yourself, you control your emotions as they are in regard to other people and other things in your life, because you're putting yourself first. This may be foreign to you. If this resonates with you, you may be thinking, but I don't put other people first, or I don't put myself first. I always put other people before me. Well, that has to stop. We have to love ourselves first before we can truly, truly understand and love other people. You may be lacking a bit of self-love here. Remember? Self-love is how you get out of this. I'm worthy is what self-love says. Right? I'm good enough. I have everything I need to do this. This is what you need to change. You need to love yourself. There's your clarity. I love myself. Therefore, I see my potential in everything I do. I have the potential to be successful. You know, because I love myself, I see the things that when I don't love myself, I do not see. So your approach is to love yourself first, believe in yourself, and everything flows from that. Everything positive in our life flows from this. When we love ourselves, we give ourselves that full cup of love, and then we have it to give to other people as well. Because once you take the cover off of that cup of love and you give it to yourself, it doesn't empty. It never empties. You can never pour the amount of it out. Like there's always going to be more. It's like it keeps filling itself up. So the more love you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. It doesn't, it doesn't dry up. It continues to flow. And not only does it flow from you into others, it flows from the others into others, and it goes on and on. Like it just keeps filling. You fill up one cup, they fill up someone else's cup. It's like a cycle that just keeps going and going, because there's no end. In some decks, you'll see this cup is overflowing. The water is just ready to burst out of it because there's so much of it. But it's never completely empty. This is the Ace of Cups. This is where it all begins. And it begins with you. It begins with self-love. Powerful stuff, guys. All right. The next card is going to be what you need to know. What does the universe want you to know? The Lovers. The Lovers is the choice card. This is about a choice. Now, people often just see the Lovers as, well, it's a choice in love between, this is two people. It could be someone coming into your life. Once you start loving yourself, you may have someone come towards you who is a very deep spiritual connection. But I'm seeing this more so as choosing to love yourself, the Lovers card. And not only that, but choosing to love whatever it is that you are putting yourself in, your energy and your time and your hopes and your dreams and all your potential into in your future. Because you need, Spirit is saying, think big for your future. Thinking big requires you to have faith in yourself, to believe in yourself, to love yourself, to choose yourself. This is the choice Spirit wants you to make. And once you do, remember I said that love is going to flow out of you and everyone around you. And there's nothing more attractive than someone who has that much love in them that they can just, everyone just sees it. And not only when you feel this way, do you fill your own cup, as I said, you're filling others' cups as well. And that you know, you're drawing people to you with that energy. So you're choosing to love yourself, and by doing so, you're giving love to others and bringing love back to yourself from others. Beautiful energy. That's what Spirit needs you to know. So now we're on your hopes and fears. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who holds that sword of truth. This is what you want. You want to see the truth. You want to cut out all this feeling of not being good enough. This is the confident, truth-seeking, truth-seeing, positive. You know, I cut out things that don't serve me with this sword. I see the truth. I know what I want. This is the clarity. This is you with all the clarity you need to move forward. This is fast-moving action. This is going forward. This is communication. This is you knowing what you want to do and going and doing it. Having that clarity with that sword, cutting out all this negativity and self-doubt of the past, and moving forward towards your potential. As a king. King of Swords. Right? This is what you're hoping for. This is what you want. You want that truth. This is your challenge. Remember, your challenge is the clarity. This is what you want. This is what you're hoping for. You want to be the king of truth, who knows how to communicate what they want and goes after what they want. Doesn't let anything stop them. This confident, direct person. And this is your hope. Okay? What is your suggestion? Your potential future. The Fool. The Fool. Wow. The beginning of the Fool's journey. Once you do this, once you see clearly what you need to do, put your doubts and fears away, put those get to that 10 of Wands and put them down. Change your mindset like you need to do and understand the wheel is turning in your favor. Once you make that choice to love yourself, allow love into your life in every way, once you accept all this, this is what happens. You take that leap of faith. You take this leap of faith. This is someone that takes a risk, who doesn't worry about the outcome, but moves forward, leaving all the baggage of the past behind them. They've only got this one little bag. And they take that leap of faith towards the future, towards their potential. The Fool thinks big. He doesn't worry about what's going to come, because he knows that with with great potential, I mean, there is risk, but the Fool is willing to take that risk. He does so happily. There you go. You love yourself enough to see your potential and to just go for it. Start out on this journey where your potential has a chance to grow, and so you can step into this King of Swords energy, going after what you want. So there's a very clear message here for the collective in this reading. If you're thinking about something, of doing something, but you're thinking you're not good enough, you're not in the right headspace, it's time to change it. And you have the ability to change it by how you think by how you feel about yourself. The choice is yours. You just got to take that leap of faith when you're ready. So there's your reading, guys. Beautiful reading. Let me know in the comments if it resonates with your situation. I love these Celtic Cross readings. And like I said, don't forget to give me, if you do enjoy my readings, by all means, click the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'm slowly growing. And I'm so appreciative of everyone who has decided to subscribe and has left some lovely comments for me on my channel. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you again next time. Take care.